Me your name? Your full name.
I'm Blanca Lardizabal Murillo.
And where are you from?
I was born here in Los Angeles, California in 1967.
And then where were your parents from?
My dad and my mom, they're from Honduras, San Pedro Sula, Honduras, Central America.
Now, could you just give me just an explanation as to kind of, because I know you did tell me that eventually you did go back there and you had to kind of, live out there for a bit. Could you tell me, just give me an idea of what your experience was like living there?
Yeah, we moved when I was almost 7 years old, and we went to live at the capital city of Tegucigalpa. And we got over there because we have my grandma, my mom's mother. So at first, we stayed there for a year, but my mom and my dad wanted to go back to San Pedro Sula, where they original from. So we moved to San Pedro Sula. Growing up over there was a great experience, and which helped me through my whole life, because be able to learn about my culture, my parents' culture, my culture, and learning about the family, the customs,
Yeah.
and everything. It really helps through my life, because growing up over there, it's more like obey your parents, have respect for the elders. When you set a goal or you promise something to someone, your word means a lot.
Your word is bond. So they're kind of like strict on those
Yes,
things, like
they are.
just these rules and like how you should carry yourself
Yes.
throughout
Yeah.
the day. And so, like, around how old were you by the time like this kind of occurred, where you were
I was seven.
7?
When we got to Tegucigalpa, I turned 7, and then when we moved to San Pedro Sula, I was 8 years old.
Okay, and then so how long were you there until?
In Honduras, about 7 years.
Oh, okay, so you were there for a good portion. So I guess you said, so eventually by the time you were like a teenager,
I came back.
so you were there the entire time. You didn't go back and forward to
No,
and from.
we stayed over there.
Because I remember you told me, I guess it was to take care of your. Well, I guess what was she to you? You said your dad's mother, I believe.
It was my dad's father.
His father.
Grandfather. Yeah, he was sick, and then he wanted my dad to help out with the business. They had some haciendas and cows, pig, chickens.
And I was gonna ask something like that because I had spoke to my dad as well. That I guess when you have assets like that, that's kind of like you're wealthy in a
Yes.
sense, or is that, or can I say wealthy like?
Yes, that's how it is. Yes.
So as long as you have like was it you said stores?
No, it was haciendas, like a big ranch.
Oh, so that's what. And then they had the animals. And,
Yeah, they had cows, horse, pigs, chicken.
Oh wow. Okay. And so when you're, I guess, did you help out with them there, or was that something?
No, I didn't help.
Because they were cool. Were they pretty, I guess, strict about what you could and couldn't do, like if you wanted to help out or something like that?
No, I only went and visited. I really didn't like that kind of life.
Okay, no, that's fine.
And then because I stay more in my mom's side of the family than my dad's side of the family.
Oh, okay. And then, I mean, you said, so then who was it that wasn't too fond of, I guess, Mimi? Because I did remember you explained that I guess that's why you had to move away for a bit, right? You told me that you guys didn't live.
When we got to San Pedro Sula, we went to live with my dad's parents, and then there were some family issues.
Yeah.
And then we have to leave, and then we end up going to my great grandmother, my mom's grandmother, So we stayed there, and then finally, my dad and my mom were able to find a house, and we moved into a house.
Okay. And I just wanted to kind of just wrap things up a bit.
Yeah.
So then eventually, how did you make your way back to the United States after, 7
My
years?
mom and my dad, they started having problems. My dad had already left the house when I was 10 years old. I was almost 14 coming back. When my mom decided to come back, I was 14. So my mom decided that to have a better life, it was better for us to come back. Knowing that my other sister, Norma, and me were born here, but my sister Luisa and Jose Manuel, they were born in Honduras, but my mom was looking for a better future for us, and she decided to come with me first. We came back, and then a year later, my mom went to get my two sisters, Norma, Luisa, and my brother Joe.
Oh, so it wasn't immediately. It was like
A year later.
And it was a little tricky, I would assume, for Mimi to bring,
Well, we end up living with some cousins, so my mom was able to save money and then be able to go back and bring him back, to go back to